Hey there, everybody. My name is Gold. Welcome back to the H-Cast, and once again joined by my lovely co-host. We got Pilsbury right down here, and we got Mlord Plays hanging out right over here.
Stop.
We have an episode for you today. As per usual, we cannot promise quality, but by golly, can we promise quantity?
Is this the intro now?
One.
Yeah.
Yes, it's our
We're
catchphrase.
cranking
Did you
around.
see what we? I threw that in the old HCast description, and then
Yeah.
Jacob made it our
Made
channel
it the
flag,
channel
our
banner.
channel banner, whatever.
I
The
did
old
reply
channel
to that
banner.
text, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hear? The grapevine just
you
called.
didn't hear?
No, I replied to the text, believe it or not. I was like, he said that. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
So why wouldn't it be the opening, the intro?
I was just asking if it was the intro.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
need to be. Yeah, classic Twink Berry.
Shut
Fuck
up.
you.
Shut up.
Fuck you, Twink
Fuck
Berry.
you.
Ah, this is right up our alley. This is
This is
per the
preposterous.
huge, par for the course,
If you will.
if you will.
All right.
So I don't know. What are we starting with?
I guess I'll start with this here. So about like a month and a half ago, Jacob and Matt ordered me a little something for my old birthday, which was March 2nd, by the way. It is March 25th right now.
Couple days behind.
A couple days behind. But
Oh,
they
but-
got me a mug which says the Skrunkler, but also a whole lot of other names. So there you go, everybody. I'll read them off real quick. We got Andrew, AJ, Pilsbury, Pilsbunger, the Perchancellor, Puri Saburi-san, probably.
Yeah, it is. That is what
Mr.
it is.
Burry,
I
Big
translated
Daddy
it myself.
Burry, Frank, Mr. Society and Politics, the Sprinkler, Mr. H. The Sprinkler is Matt, by the way. Mr. H.
It was in your
It was on the
list.
list. It was on the list.
It was on your
It was
list.
in my list. I know it was on my. I know it was on the list, but we changed around the titles so everybody could have a little scrunk in there.
We
young
made
boys, you know?
this. We made this around your birthday.
Yeah, this
That's
was,
the thing.
this was
Yeah.
crafted close to your birthday.
No, it's whatever. Fuji 967 older brother, procrastination, Mr. Informed, the brothel cheesemeister, the boss, 1/3 of the H-cast, the deer emoji, Twinkbury, Hanasek.
Yeah.
That's one on the list. That's one on the list. You know?
Yeah, it was like a $30 mug too. I didn't know mugs cost that much. But I mean, hey. So then what else is there? I forget. I mean, other than the One Piece chapter, but I mean, we can talk about the ReZero episode that we missed last week.
Yes, the ReZero episode that we
Is
missed
there
last
one
week.
coming out this week?
Yeah, it's the final one.
Yeah, forever. They're never making more.
Yeah, it's
no,
over.
never. It's over.
I
Nice
mean,
run.
you're probably getting a good 3-year wait.
I was
At
gonna
least.
say, yeah, it's never
Yeah.
happened
Like
again.
season 2 came out in like 2020.
Yeah, season 1 came out in like 2014.
Yeah, it's been a while.
They know ball, I guess. I don't know.
They do not.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Seneca's he's I can say his name. Did you guys see Seneca's status on Discord? Or his like blurb?
No.
Let me see.
Am I gonna
Pretty
dislike
tough.
it?
Yeah.
No.
You not
No.
as much as him. I think you might dislike it.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, no,
What?
honestly, at the point that he is in the show, I'm not that surprised.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not that surprised either. Honestly,
Imagine he's like
how
done with
far
the
is
show.
he?
He's caught up. Like
Is he? I
No,
would be
he's-
pissed.
He's
if he
like
thought
he was
Subaru's-
3 episodes in like a week ago.
Has he gotten to White Whale yet?
No, I doubt it. Severely doubt
He
it.
dropped it. He dropped it already.
That
Yeah.
makes complete sense if he's not at the White Whale yet.
Yeah.
Nah, he dropped it.
I mean,
He's
even
done.
though Subaru's not great in the White Whale, he's a lot better in the White Whale. I think he gets a lot better in season 2 and 3.
Yeah, he has
so, yeah.
growth.
Yeah, exactly. Both as a character and both like in the show too. He's grown a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's died 4 times on this reset.
Yeah. I think they're in about.
Mm-hmm. and it was all in like the first 3 episodes. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Loser.
know. I'll ask him what episode he's on next time I'm around him. I'll get you all skunk dated on that.
Please do. But
I accidentally did the same thing that you did, where I like hyped up the show, and now I'm like, Seneca, I've cursed you. Unfortunately, you're gonna hate the show because I hyped it up. He's like, you might be right. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, it's okay.
It's the ReZero curse, man.
it's the hyping up curse. That's what it is.
Well, One Piece is still peak. So like,
IQ. I don't like IQ as much as you do.
okay, well that's because you've said it yourself that you watched season 4 in a position that you should not have been watching.
Okay, yeah, but like season 4 is like I don't even think season 4 wouldn't have been my favorite season anyway. Season 3 carries the show.
I think season 3 I mean 3 is the best by far, but I think 4 is the second best.
It's a volleyball anime, man. I don't know.
Damn straight.
It's an anime about boys hitting balls, and that sounds kind of gay to me.
But I think the equivalent is you like Haikyuu more than I like ReZero.
No, that's the problem.
Like I hyped it up, but you still like it. I tolerate ReZero.
But here's the thing, right? I like everything. You're notorious for being a negative Nancy.
I'm just real. Like I'm what you want me to do.
You're a bitch. That's what you are.
This is gonna happen with Naruto. He's gonna keep watching it, maybe eventually. And
Yeah, he's never gonna watch
I've been busy lately. Okay, I've had things.
Yeah, you're an asshole, Matt. You hate ReZero. You hate Naruto. Come on.
I like Naruto's in my top 10. I've seen like 60 episodes. It's in my top. I've seen more ReZero episodes. I've seen more ReZero episodes than Naruto, I think, and I like Naruto more.
Not true. That's not true. There's like 57 ReZero episodes, I think.
Yeah, but you're seeing
okay, I've seen
Naruto right now, so
I've seen pretty much the same amount of each show then, and I like Naruto. Naruto's good. I'll like the edits I see in Naruto. Like they're probably spoilers, but they're pretty gas.
If you don't pay attention too hard, if you don't pay attention too hard to the Naruto edits, you won't get spoiled.
There was like a really simple edit I sent you. I'm a big Ninjago guy. There was Naruto edit to the Weekend Whip, and like, come on, like, who's not gonna like that?
Yeah, Naruto's really good, and I'm sad that you're never gonna watch it again because you haven't even seen like the really good part, like the really.
I was literally telling Andrew today. Now that the play's over with and we took the ACT, I'm free. Like I have nothing going on anymore.
You know what you didn't mention? Watching Naruto. You said you were gonna watch the Persona 4 anime, so
I said I was gonna watch the Persona 4 anime today. I said I had nothing to do today, and it's like 12 episodes. I was gonna throw it on. Because I have a bunch of homework to do, and I've already played Persona 4. I know what happens. I can't throw... No, because Jacob got pressed with me, because I said something... Like, Jacob brought something up about Naruto, and I was like... And I, like, didn't understand it, and he was like, you've already seen it. And he got, like, pressed. Not pressed, but he was like, I would be really sad if you watched it all and didn't understand it. And since I didn't understand what he was talking about, I went back and rewatched, like, 10 episodes, and then continued. I don't think I've ever told him this. I went back and rewatched all of... I went back and rewatched all those episodes that I was like half paying attention on, so I could know what was happening, and then I kept watching.
See, now you know Ball though.
And let me tell you, I have a list of my favorite characters from every show, like ranked. Rock Lee is like number 3.
Be prepared to never see him again. He's done his job for the show.
Yeah, but like that was such a peak moment.
He'll do one more thing, and that'll be in like 500 episodes.
He knows Ball. What can I say?
He does. He does open that.
We got very sidetracked. ReZero episode. It was quite good. It was kind of a setup episode for the next one, but
also Al,
I enjoyed it. Al called Felix a femboy.
He did,
which I thought was very funny. He did. Yeah, and he also kind of cooked. And then Reinhard showed up.
He just shows up.
Every kind of a shtick, though, right? He just kind of shows up like that's thing.
That is kind of his thing.
He just kind of shows up, but he can also he knows read minds or something like that. He can be like, yeah, you need help, right?
Of course.
Here I come.
This is news to me.
Oh.
Did you?
Okay.
Did you not? What? That's the whole fucking point. How?
Wait, Jacob, did you know this, or is this just me?
I don't know.
This is a very important thing.
Okay,
that
I'm glad none of us.
It's not that important.
I'm
It's
glad
not
you
that
were the
important.
only one in the loop in regards to this. This makes me feel better.
It's just
Um,
it's okay. It's not that important, but
What
still,
do they
like
mention?
he it's. I don't think he can't read minds.
It says
But
he has
he
a
can,
so you're
like,
blatantly fucking
communicate.
lying to us.
Okay.
He can communicate.
Classic
Read
He can,
minds,
twink
but you
parody.
can't read minds.
he can communicate through minds.
It
That's
says
the
He's
whole
it says he
thing.
has a
He can
vague
telepath.
understanding of what's on other people's minds.
Well, no,
So
no,
he's
He can-
just good
he
at
can-
making assumptions.
Yeah, he's like,
yes, but
You look like you're
the point I was
dying.
trying to make there was he can communicate through minds. He can be like
He's
Subaru,
telepathic.
and Subaru will
Mhm.
hear it. Yeah, telepath. Yes,
Wait,
yes,
but if
yes.
he's telepathic, how could I see him?
How can I see him? If he's inconceivable, how is he born? Like what? Okay.
Right, but
Okay, so he's
yeah,
not. So he can't read minds. He's not.
he's a telepath.
'Cause,
No,
how
he
is
can't.
that, like,
No, he can't.
as much as I don't pay
Pillsbury
attention to
fuck
Route
up.
Zero, I feel like that's something I would know.
Classic Pillsbury
No,
fuck up. It's fine.
he
It's fine.
can
It's fine.
read he can read minds. He
Guys,
can?
guys.
No.
Next thing you're gonna tell me, like, yeah, you don't remember when Garp showed up and shot Subaru at the end of season 1? That was crazy. No, I don't remember that. You didn't see it. He was right there.
You didn't
You
hear?
didn't hear? The grapevine just called Garp shot Subaru.
I must have missed that episode.
I was
No.
gonna say you
Was
must
that
have missed it.
before or after he was turned into a ceiling fan?
After,
Before,
I
you know.
think.
No, before.
Ooh.
Before.
Yikes.
Did we just do that indie movie thing where like two characters will say the opposite of each other and then they'll switch?
One of them switches. Yeah.
After, guys, come on.
Did you guys steal those files? No. Yes. No. Be like that. You know, one of those.
It's like
Yeah.
before, after. Well, before it was after it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think he bought it. Then they hit him with that. You know, the stage whisper that I think he bought it. Like that. They'll do that.
I think he
I think. I mean, classic twin.
I mean, I guess Seneca just doesn't like Patrick very much.
I mean, Patrick's a pretty polarizing character.
Yeah. My name's not
Second Jack.
Rick.
My name's not Rick.
So, transitioning out of that, the One Piece chapter.
Also, there's a few One Piece things we can talk about.
Yeah.
We can talk about this, and we can talk about the new stuff coming out. So yes, this One Piece chapter was solid. Nothing crazy.
I was fiending for a new One Piece chapter. I was like bricked up for a new One Piece chapter. It was.
I mean, it was good. I'm a big Hiruden fan,
Mhm.
so I'm glad they're building up him. Like the panel at the end, like you know, like when
Mhm.
when you see a panel, you can kind of tell like, oh, that's a good one. The
Yeah.
one where Loki was like, they say I killed our father, but you don't buy that, do you? That was like the
Yeah,
last
no, that
panel.
was-
Like I
that
thought that
was
one was
crazy.
pretty good.
Hold
And
on,
everything
Pillsbury. I'm
that
gonna
happened
say a
after that.
massive spoiler, so I'm gonna deafen you for a sec. I heard a theory that says that Loki and Kaido are brothers as well.
I've heard that
Yeah,
because
and
of the horn.
I'm pretty down for it.
I think that'd be cool, but I also feel like Kaido's kind of done.
Yeah, but we might get his
Like,
backstory. You know.
That's true. I feel like if they were to bring anyone back, though, it'd be Big Mom.
All right, I'm gonna bring back the
Because-
Swank,
I'm still
and
gonna keep
that's
saying
why I
myself.
think he's got just the biggest cock.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he
Yes,
actually
I
the
read you
character we're
listed the
talking,
entire thing. So I heard everything. I know
the
everything
character we're
about
talking
it.
about, that's not ridiculous to say. However,
Big
I
Mom?
think they'd only no, oh, the one before Big Mom. I do think if anyone were to come back, it'd be Big Mom because she's a giant. You know. Also,
I hope
Kid might be
not.
there because he got cooked off the coast of
Wait,
Elbaf.
no, Big Mom's not a giant.
Well, she grew up there.
Yes, but she's not a giant.
That's true. That's true.
She's
not.
just
She's just big.
a big human.
And then Kid might pull.
If you will.
I mean, Kid might be there too. But
Wow.
I like the chapter. I like Summers and Killingham are solid. I mean, we
Mhm.
haven't gotten a lot of them, but I bet they'll be cool.
I'm
Summers got cool fruit.
glad we got the devil fruits revealed so I can like see what they are because I was like
Yeah.
I assumed it was like a dragon that ate the celestial dragon fruit or something.
Well, yeah, I've heard like before there was speculation so many times. Like I heard a big thing for years was what Doflamingo's fruit was before it was revealed. Because he just did the puppet thing. They didn't see, you didn't know it was string. So like I can't imagine us trying to figure out what Summers' fruit was, but then they just told us, which I'm happy about because it makes it.
I guess you could say he was the master of puppets.
Yeah. Do we know Loki's fruit?
I don't
If
think
he
Loki has
one?
one.
I thought he had one because he talked to the fellas.
Well, I mean he was sea shantied.
Uh-huh. So I feel like he's got one, maybe. But I don't know
Maybe.
if we specified.
Oh, well wait,
Um,
though that isn't that like his whole thing is that's why he was doing the thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I've heard rumors of this week's chapter. I don't know if you want me to say what's gonna happen. I heard of what's gonna happen at the very end. Not like a big moment, but someone's gonna show
Whip it
up.
out.
I hear Scoffer Gabon's pulling up at the end.
I
And
mean, that makes
boy,
sense.
boy, do I love Scoffer Gabon. So I'm hyped. Plus,
I mean, I have
there's
him
no
right here. Hold on, let me.
you do. Plus, there's no break next. Like, so there's a chapter this week, this Sunday, but there's no break next week. So we got 11:33 this past Sunday. We're getting 11:34 this week, and then we're getting 11:35 after. Which means that not this week, but next week, we are getting 2 One Piece episodes because when Egghead comes back, they're dropping 2 episodes on return. One on April 5th, one on April 6th, and then also on April 6th, we're getting chapter 11:35.
It's the Scott Master. He's right there.
There he is.
Where
Love
is he?
Scopper.
Where is he? There he is.
The goat.
I can't see him.
It's okay. Chapter 19
we're-
of the manga, by the way.
Would I know? Wait, I know this person. Wait,
You've
who-
seen him.
He's
He's not
you've seen
named
him.
yet.
He's not named
Oh,
until
okay.
Wano.
Who? Where?
Oh wait, they name him
When?
Wano?
How?
He's in
Why?
all the Odin flashbacks.
Oh, I mean, I guess fair enough.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that means in 2 weeks we're getting 3 new One Piece
Yeah.
things, 2 episodes and a manga chapter. And
I
I bet the
heard-
manga chapter is gonna be good that week.
I heard the new the new intro for the One Piece stuff, and I miss Us. You know, it's just
This
such.
is really good, but I'm really messing with it. Like I don't know. Like I mean, you're seeing the same trailer, right? That's all
Yeah.
because that's all it's in. I've been rewatching. I mean, you got the Luffy Kizaru fight in the trailer, which is peak
Mhm.
too. But like,
Can I watch it? Is there any like major
yeah,
spoilers?
we can watch it after this.
Wait, but if he's
But I-
Scupper Gabon, how come I can see him?
How can I even see him? Yeah. But I really like it. I don't know. It's just something about it. I've never heard of Green Boys before. But I don't know. I think it's really good.
I'll give it a rescrunk, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it.
Once the full song is out and once the actual opening is out, then we can,
Mm-hmm.
have
Give
a
our
final
give
say.
our
'Cause right
squelch.
now they just have it cut for the trailer and they don't have the full anime. They don't have the animation for the opening or the song because like us is a good song, but also the animation for us is ridiculous and it spoils like so much stuff. Like rewatching the animation for us now is ridiculous.
But it's beautiful.
The shit that you. Oh, it's fantastic. So I'm fully expecting like. Can I say this in front of him? Maybe.
Just say it.
Do you think he knows? Do you think he knows that these 2 certain fellas show up in Egghead?
There's
The guys who
there's
show up
qu-
on the boat,
um
who they go on their boat when they leave.
no, I don't. Oh, probably not. Honestly,
But I think the opening might show those guys.
really,
Okay, just tell me.
He doesn't care. He said he doesn't care.
that'd be some pretty
think-
big characters to show up.
I think when they might show Dorian Braga in the opening.
Oh yeah, I knew they showed up.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I don't know
I think
how
they might
much you
show them.
know. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Like I think they might show them
You-
doing like the thing where they.
Talked about this before, especially not
I
Jacob, but
watched
Matt.
this shit. I read this shit months ago. I don't fucking remember.
Okay, but we have talked about this before since then. We have talked about this since then.
Wait, but if it's Dorian Bragi, how come I can see
Like,
them?
how can I still see him?
Yeah.
But I bet the opening's gonna have them, where they do the point their swords thing, and then it's just like it's all scrunked up. Because I'm pretty not that. Whoa.
Lord
Um,
Jacob.
but I think this might be this is going to be the last opening for Egghead. So,
Mm-hmm.
also the animation in the trailer looks sick.
It always
like
does.
just, but like I'm so excited because I'm pretty sure because I watched the video you sent me about it coming back.
Mhm.
The clip of Luffy kicking Kizaru in the trailer. I'm pretty sure we're getting that in the episode in 2 weeks in one of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the I can say this. I'm pretty sure in the end of the second episode we get, the one on Sunday, it's gonna be Luffy sensing Saturn's hockey
Mm-hmm.
before he, um,
But wait, if he's a Gorosei,
how can I still see him? And that's like a pretty hype way to end off. I don't know if he pulls up, like Kizaru will be there, but I don't know
Mhm.
if Saturn does. But like Kizaru getting his ass beat is gonna be in there, so I'm excited.
And it means
I'm so excited.
we're slowly getting closer to my favorite Bonnie moment of all time.
Is that your favorite moment, the big one?
Well, I mean, yeah, of Bonnie, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I mean, I'm so excited for the Kuma running scene. Like that's
It's
gonna
gonna be
be
hype, especially since it's voiced
I'm
by Zeno Robinson. I mean,
Zeno Robinson. Yeah.
random
Um,
pick. Does that make him canonically black? Is he black? I don't know.
Uma, I think he is canonically black.
I always assume like Pacific Islander.
Well, that might be it. I mean, yeah, he's briefly shown in the anime as a kid. But like, I mean, I'll watch in the dub, but like, I don't even need it dubbed. I just need it animated. I know that scene's gonna be beautiful animated with like Kuma's like hair like flowing, then like Ginny like yelling at him, and then Bonnie.
It says that he is not black.
He's
Apparently,
he's darker toned.
Kuma is a member of a rare race with brown skin.
He's a buccaneer.
Yeah.
He's the goat. I love that fuck. Another show that's coming back soon that I've also been rewatching the trailer for a lot because it also has the opening and I've really grown on it is Fire Force.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
When's Fire Force coming out?
Hell yeah.
Like 2 days before One Piece.
I was gonna say, I think 2 days before One Piece.
Oh, it comes back the
Windbreaker's
4th, right?
3.
It comes back the 4th.
Yeah, Windbreaker comes back on the 3rd. Fire Force comes back on the 4th. One Piece on the 6th.
Okay, so Fire Force on the 4th, One Piece on the 5th, and then One Piece chapter and episode on the 6th. Because
Wait,
2
but
episodes.
if it's Windbreaker, why would I watch it?
Why could I? Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch Windbreaker, but I'll definitely watch.
I will not
watch
the Windbreaker.
Fire Force because the animation looks ridiculously good these days. Like they took those
Fire Force?
they took that 4-year break and they
Mhm.
really. Also, this is in the trailer, so I'm going to talk about it.
I'm waiting for the dub for Fire Force, especially because there's so many. Sorry, there's so many voice actors that I like.
I don't know. Maybe this was just me, but the trailer to me, because I mean we watched it a bunch of times.
I haven't
by
seen
now,
it once. I
and
didn't know it was out. Honestly,
it's Hansek sent it to us.
probably missed
but
it. Honestly,
I'm gonna say it out loud. It's in the trailer, so it's not spoilers.
Go for it.
It's incredibly obvious to me that Burns is evil. And I feel like they kind of just imply it in the show so far, but like it's never specified.
Mhm.
But in the trailer, it's like completely obvious that he's working.
Oh, absolutely.
He literally says it in the trailer. Yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you."
I'll take a look at the trailer.
Yeah, he does.
Let me take a look at the trailer later, and I'll get back to you on that one.
Also, after this, we'll watch the One Piece trailer and the Fire Force trailer because I like both of those openings now.
Another trailer that came out, or like not a trailer, but a release date that came out was the final season of My Hero.
Yeah, in October.
Yeah, in October. I watched that trailer and it looked good.
It looked pretty good. Another date is in July. My Dress Up Darling.
Hell yeah.
Which means here's the thing: if Fire Force continues, this part of Fire Force goes until July, which is possible, it might be like only end like the first week of July. But that means July will have Fire Force, One Piece, Kaiju, My Dress Up Darling, and Down to Down.
I'm so excited for Kaiju. I love Kaiju so much.
July is gonna be peak because Down to Down and Kaiju coming back, and Dress Up Darling too. Like that's what a fucking roster, and One Piece still being there too.
I think Windbreaker will also make it that week too.
Well, I'm just saying Fire Force.
Fire Force will make it.
Split.
Fire Fire Force will
Clark-
make it 12 episodes because I'm assuming the final season will
Was it
also be
20
24 episodes.
Was
So
Windbreaker greenlit
Windbreaker
for
was
12 or
13.
24?
I don't know. I know last season was 13 episodes. So Windbreaker also might get in there. What are we getting back this year? Wait a second. We're getting Windbreaker, Fire Force, One Piece, Don to Don,
I think
Kaiju, My
Kaiju.
Dress Up Darling,
maybe Jujutsu
My Hero
Kaisen.
Spy Family,
No,
My Hero
Jujutsu
Spy
Kaisen for sure.
Family,
Jujutsu Kaisen for
JJK,
sure.
and Demon Slayer. Holy shit, that's like 10 things.
Yeah, that's like everything. I gotta
and
finish the shows I started watching.
Rising
So
of the
then-
Shield Hero is coming back in July too for me.
saw that,
More than
yeah.
a married couple might come back. Everybody's
No,
really hoping.
No,
Um,
everybody's hoping it's not coming back.
Also, yes, Spy Family and My Hero in October. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
I
then
do.
JJK will probably come out around that time. Maybe not. I'm banking on like a December release date for JJK, but
Mhm.
like
I do have a couple things
It's
that
coming
I've
up next
continued that I started watching and continued watching. So I'll briefly go over that. Then we can get into our seggy weggy for the evening.
I got the megas
these
too.
two
Oh yeah.
are the megas.
Do you want to do that after the segment? Because we'll probably have time.
Yeah, let's do that after the segment.
Okay. I started watching Vinland Saga. I continued watching Black Clover, and I continued watching. There was a third one, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway,
The third one.
Vinland Saga. I watched the first 2 episodes of it, and it seems pretty good. Like he's a kid, and there's a slave, and his dad's like,
Isaac Thorfinn, man.
"Why do you want a sword, Dorfin?" And then Black
I don't
Clover.
remember.
I'm at I'm just at a part like they just finished their big fight with the funny like with the I don't know if I can say this. I'm just going to anyway though. They finished their fight with the elves. And
Oh no.
oh no. And so now they're clearing up curses or something. They talked to Gordon's daddy and they're clearing up curses.
Because Gordon's important.
Yeah, no, Gordon is important the entire show. Well, like he's there the entire show. He does stuff in like at like 127 ish. He does stuff.
Isaac Gordon.
There's a time where it's
Um,
just him, the mirror dude, the dude who really loves his sister. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
And Charmy, I think,
I like Charmy.
against like one of the like much stronger of like the people who are evil, and they're like defending the house, and then they win, and I'm just like, brother. Oh no, wait, it's not Charmy. Oh, what's the one who's like a big person most of the time and like smoke comes out of their mouth. The copy
The Black
magic one.
Bull?
Yeah, the Black Bull. The one who can use copy magic.
I don't know which one. Vanessa?
Gray.
Gray.
Yeah, Gray's a
Oh.
girl, I found out.
I don't even know who Gray is.
You'll find out. They're just kind of there the most of the show.
I gotta finish Black Clover. Right now on the docket is I gotta finish Naruto. I will finish, but that's not something I could just sit down in a sitting and be like, yeah, I'm done. I got like
I mean, now there's Black Clover.
Well, I've had Black Clover. Fuck, I just hit my head really hard. I've had Black Clover. Do Hell's Paradise and Solo Leveling.
Right now on the docket, obviously ReZero Solo Leveling, which is what I'm currently watching. I have to finish Persona 5, and then I will probably watch Black Clover, and then I'll get back into One Piece.
I think you'll really enjoy Black Clover.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a derogatory way.
Derogatory way.
Anyway, that's a great transition to our segment.
What the fuck? Derogatory? Yeah.
So we all watch One Piece in the dub up until it stopped being dubbed. Then we watched it in the sub.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Well, that's
So
not true.
I-
Andrew is able to watch the entirety of One Piece in dub.
Yeah.
And I will not be watching any in sub.
And so I've compiled a list of 11 characters, and I've taken their sub voices and I've put them in this video that you can see on your screen right now. And so how this is going to work
Hell
is
yeah.
there's a little 5-second timer after the thing. We'll probably give you like 10 seconds out of 5 because I just couldn't find a better timer. And then both of you are going to send me your answers, and then whoever gets it right gets a point, and if you don't get it right, you don't get a point. Sound good?
0 points. Sure.
And this is all pre-time skip, right?
Yes. One of it. All the characters are pre-time skip. Not all the clips are.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Are we ready to get scrunged away?
Sure.
道を開けぬかわらわはルフィのもとへ行かねばならぬのじゃ
All right, I'm just gonna pause
There's
for the time.
Two that I think that could be.
If you guys want to listen to it again, I will play clips back for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me. You got to give it a second. It gets there. Don't worry.
道を開けぬかわらわはルフィのもとへ行かねばならぬのじゃ
Do they get harder as you go?
No,
Jacob?
it is in a completely random order.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to type in the cage lock chat. I got it.
I started typing the cage love chat.
I mean, we just never use the old other ones that I won't name on the HCast. Okay, so both of your answers are in. Would you like to? Y'all want to read your answers out? You want me to read your answers out? Like, how do we want to do this?
We can just say our answers.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. Both of y'all say your answers.
I said
I guess-
Nami.
I said Hancock. I said Hancock. I guess.
I thought it was Nami
Andrew,
or Robin.
You are entirely correct. That is Hancock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
The only
that's,
reason why I said it,
that is
I
a
don't know.
point
The
for
only
you.
reason why I said it was I heard a little Luffy, and I was like, who
Mhm.
would say his name?
I thought it was too deep to be Robin, or to Nami, but too high to be Robin. And I was like, maybe that's closer to Nami.
Guess not. All right, number 2.
それをねキャプテンジョンの財宝のありかを示すトレジャーマークをくれるってんだからよ
Yeah, fuck you. Play that again.
I'm locking in my answer.
それをねキャプテンジョンの財宝のありかを示すトレジャーマークをくれるってんだからよ
Alrighty.
Who could have any reason to talk like that? I could go 0-11 on this, I'll be honest.
So both the answers are in.
I think I might know where. I
Go
probably
ahead.
got the character wrong. So
Both of y'all.
I said Moria.
I said Busty, and I think he's running.
Totally
in Marine
Busty.
Corps when he
I
said
forgot
that.
Busty was a character, I'll be
Andrew,
honest.
with the clean sweep here, that is in fact Busty. He's an impel down though.
Oh, he's an impel down. Okay, he's close enough.
I forgot he was even a character in the show, I'll be honest with you.
All right, let's get ready for the next one. Number 3.
この俺を誰だと思ってる
There you go.
See, I'm going off that water droplet.
Oh well, I left it in because I was like, oh, that might be good. So then if they can guess what that is, then they'll know. You know.
I threw in my answer.
All right, both of you go ahead and read your answers aloud.
It's a crocodile.
I said Zoro.
It is in fact crocodile.
Is it
Nice.
right before he says Hashibara Dana Mugiwara?
No, actually, this is after
Oh,
he stabs Luffy.
Really? I thought that was like the water,
Hashibara
like water
Dana.
dripping in his cell.
No, that's Luffy's blood.
Ooh, that was
あららそいつさ俺の友達なんだよ
Yeah, I'll just play the timer out.
This one's rough, but I'll say that.
All right, let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you play it again?
For sure.
Thank you.
Oh, shizzle.
そいつさ俺の友達なんだよ
And there's a little scream at the end there from a group of people being like, "Oh Oh my god. All right. So both of you have given me an answer. Go ahead, read your answers aloud to the class.
I said Mihawk.
Said Robert Lucci.
That neither of you are correct. Actually, that's Aokiji.
Oh, really?
When?
He's next to Doflamingo has captured somebody from the Marines, and he shows up and he's like, "That's my
Oh, it's
teacher,"
just-
and everybody's like,
this is at the,
"What?"
This is at the end of Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this next one, gotta lock it on this one.
男たちの夢と感動を乗せて今あいつが動き出す
Even if the music wasn't playing, I would know who it was.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would have got that.
I didn't.
I know
want
what my
y'all to-
goat sounds like
I
in any
didn't want
language.
y'all to go 0 and 11. All right, go ahead and read your answers.
Frank.
I said Frankfurt.
That is correct. Both of you are right. That is, in fact, the Frank Diddlemeister.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
よかろうここにおるぐらい悪党に同情はねえが家族は違う
Did you play it again?
Sure.
I think I spelled the character's name wrong.
家族は違う
All right, that wasn't most of it. Here, you want me to go back further?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. My bad.
I'll hazard a guess.
Alrighty. All right, both of you have given me guesses. Go ahead, tell me what you guessed.
I said Dr. Hero Look.
I said Akainu because my process of thought was there's a bunch of people fighting in the background. When has there been a bunch of people fighting in the background? Marineford. Then it was followed by the sad music. So maybe like Luffy was I don't know.
It's Garp, isn't it?
It's
totally
Garp. Yes,
fucking-
it is Garp.
It's Garp.
Okay.
See-
I assumed it
see,
was somebody in Marineford.
See, I knew he was on the right track there, but I was like, when would Akainu be saying anything sad? And then that's
He wouldn't.
it's Garp.
That's the neat part. Okay, here we go. Here's the next
it's
one.
Garp.
この俺に歯を
Garp
突き
crossed
立て
my
る
mind, but I thought his voice. Sorry. Garp crossed my mind, but I thought his voice would be more raspy.
And I also thought that sounded too old to be Akainu, but he was also like in my thought process.
この俺に歯を突き立てるは己の勇気かはたまた無知なるゆえか
You play that again?
Sure.
俺に歯を突き立てるは己の勇気かはたまた無知なるゆえか
It sounds like Frankie's voice actor.
I just
I'm
put
gonna
Frankie
guess
in
a
there like
character.
8 times.
I'm gonna guess a character who I know is also voiced by Frankie's voice actor in Japanese. But this probably isn't right.
Still waiting on the answer from the Skrunkler over here. Well,
Frankie.
all right. So go ahead and read your answers.
I said Bon Clay.
I said the random schmuck Luffy talks to in a bar in Logtown.
That's Mihawk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see, I was thinking I was thinking for some reason, I don't know why, but I was thinking this was like early. And so that's kind of why I went back. Oh, it's somebody in like Logtown or something.
Baratier is before Lockdown, though, ain't it? Or is it after Lockdown?
I know Baratier is before Logtown,
Is
but I
that
didn't.
from
I don't know.
Baratia?
I didn't.
Yeah, it's Baratier Mihawk.
That's what I don't know why I thought of that. I don't know. I was listening to it and I was like, sounds like pre-time skip thing or like
I just,
early.
I just thought it sounded like Franklin's VA, so I threw Bon Clay in there.
今にわかるハラミシアか話にな
Can you play that again?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Nice job putting it in the old.
Yeah, I put it in the cage like that. Did you see my answer?
I did.
I would say that one.
I will
it's
not.
fine.
I will not answer the same one as you.
You can. I don't know if it's right.
I don't think it's right because I've heard Doflamingo's Japanese skrank.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll
do you
just-
want me to send it in the femboy chat for posterity's sake?
Sure. Okay, so Dofi and Zoro. Those are the two
I
answers.
answered Zoro again just because I was like, it's overtaken.
That's
Maybe
actually
destroy it.
that's an L from
Really?
Skypea.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of who would say paramecia.
Yeah, well, because he shot lightning at him, and then it didn't work because he was rubber, and he's like, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
paramecia."
I can picture like Law walking up to Dopey being like, "Now you know paramecia," or like Katakuri, but like, why would you wouldn't put Katakuri on here?
Here's the next one, boys.
人の夢は終わらねえ。そうだろう。
That's old. You play it again.
Yes, I can.
Who's old and is in the beginning of the show?
人の夢は終わらねえ。そうだろう。
I'm lost.
I hazarded a guess.
I'm gonna hazard a guess too, but it is not what I was saying. I think it's too low pitched to be the one I guessed, but
Okay, Andrew, what character is that?
Yeah, I spelled it completely wrong. Gonfall.
Who?
the guy
The
from
knight
Skype.
from Skype. The guy from Skypea. The knight from Skypea.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you don't remember
Yeah.
Gonfall.
And
How do you not
Matt,
remember Godfall?
you put Whitebeard
I did put Whitebeard.
this close. That's actually Blackbeard at the end of Jaya.
Huh?
That's his.
Really?
That's
The dreams of
that's
pirates
That's
will
Pirates
never
will never
end.
end. Because I thought that was maybe a bit too low pitched to be Whitebeard, but it was the closest thing. Because he's kind of got like a squeaky voice.
なぜ俺を助けた？
Go ahead and hazard me your guesses.
Started typing in the cage like that.
You dirty little boy, you. How dare you?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it again, Jacob.
Sure.
なぜ俺を助けた？
Oh, wait. I'm gonna stick with my answer, but I think I know who it might be if it's not.
All right, so Matt guessed Brooke, and
I did.
Andrew, you guessed Mr. One.
I guess shit. I said shit. I don't know, Mr. One.
I think it might
Actually,
be Law.
that's Smoker.
Smoke.
Oh, really?
Smoker.
Right.
It's so he says Roanoa. I don't know if you heard that.
I didn't.
No.
Here, I'll play it again for you so you can. Right at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
And
No,
that's
I wouldn't have figured that out unless you said it.
right after.
My immediate.
It's right after Zoro saves him from in Alabasta in the water thing, and he's like, "Why did you save me?"
Classic Smokey.
Excuse me. Who were you thinking that it was besides Brooke, Matt?
I thought it might be Law.
My immediate thought was the sensei guy who gave Zoro a sword in Thriller Bark.
Oh yeah.
Ryuma?
The skeleton. that Brook fought, that Brook Shadow skeleton.
Yeah, it's like Zoro's like great grandfather.
Really?
Yeah.
And here's your final one.
ひどいね。
I know what this is.
Really?
I think.
That's all it took for you to know?
I believe. I started typing the cage
Go-
like that.
Go back.
Sure.
I could be completely wrong. But
ひどいね。
I'll hazard a guess, man.
You'll punk a hazard?
I will punk a hazard.
yo, okay. What did the hazard ever do to you?
Okay.
You know.
So the answers were from Matt, we got Kizaru, and from the old Twinkberry, we got Capone.
I knew he was in Sabaody, so I was like, ah.
All right, he heard the bubbles too. I'm glad.
Yeah. It is Kizaru. I don't know how Matt immediately was just like, oh yeah,
I
that's
know.
Kizaru.
I know my goat. I know my goat like that. Well, he was the only guy. He had like Kizaru's kind of got like not a
hate
twang
Kizaru.
to his voice, but like a little like
Ah,
drunk.
Yeah.
And
what
and
you
that
doing,
I could sense that there. All right, so it's all scrunked up, right?
Yeah, that is the end, and it is 3-3. So well done, boys. You both
We
win
tried.
the segment today.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what the rest of this
Okay.
video is.
I don't think we guessed the same any time except for Frankie.
Nope. Yeah.
All right, well,
I got the first two and Frankie right. I just realized that.
I got Frankie, and then who? Oh, I got Croc.
you got Croc,
and
Frankie, and Kizaru, and then
Kizaru.
Andrew got Hancock, Buggy, and Frankie.
All right, well, either we wrap it up or shall I read the megas and then we wrap it up?
We're at 46 minutes, so do whatever you squill.
We can. I don't know what thumbs up means because he's not talking. I mean, classic Twinkberry.
Wait, it says
If he's Twinkberry, why can I still see him?
New bit alert.
New bit alert, new bit alert.
Why can I still see
Sound the alarm.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding. Wee woo, wee woo. The bit police.
Did you name the cat?
All right, read the
Read the mega. All right, so we got three that are not on this list that are confirmed, but were previously leaked that are not on this list is Zygarde, Zero Aura, and AZ's Floette.
That the competitive's gonna suck.
I was gonna say competitive's gonna be awful after this.
Well, and here are the ones that all were scrunked yesterday. So Skarmory.
Skarmory's already so AIDS.
Yeah, but now he's now you got a mega
AIDS
with
in a bucket. Now he's AIDS in a bucket.
Now you got a mega with Toxic, Spikes, Tailwind, and like
In
good stats.
in steel type.
Then we got Scrafty, Clefable, Scolipede,
Oh, Scolipede sick.
Scolipede.
Frostlass.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Frostlass,
Oh, okay.
Frostlass.
Yeah, sure.
Pyroar,
Uh,
Dragalge,
really?
Oh, what?
Barbaracle,
Huh.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Drampa,
Okay.
Phalanx.
Phalanx.
That's cool. That's cool.
Uh,
It's just gonna be like he's just got like an extra
Yeah.
couple of fellas. No, that's like that is what is going to be. I'm calling it right now. It's just gonna be him with a couple more fellas.
Halucha.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
sick.
yes. That's my favorite one so
I
far.
love
That's my
Halucha.
favorite one so far.
The
I love
three
Halucha
starters.
too.
The three starters of the game. So as of right now, there's no like people are saying that there is no new forms, which means that the final stage of the starters will be Meganium, Emboar for Alligator, and then they will get Megas.
I'm fine with
that.
that
Makes
fully.
sense. Yeah.
And
fine
if
with
that's
that.
the case, I will be picking Totodile, just because I like for Alligator the most of the three.
I'm picking Emboar.
I love Embor, and I don't know why everyone hates it so much.
Exactly.
I think he's fine. I just
Exactly.
like for Alligator more.
Yeah.
I love
the 3 original Kalos
As
starters.
long as they're not picking Twinkarita.
Oh, the 3 original Kalos starters are finally getting megas. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah,
What if you
Finally.
wait? What if you
Yeah.
Mega Evolve your Battle Bond Greninja?
Well, I think Battlebond doesn't work like that anymore.
Battlebonds. I doubt
It's
Battlebonds.
not-
Oh yeah,
ever
Battle Bond only like
Yeah, they
raises
changed
his stats.
Battlebond in Gen 8
Yeah, because it was
to
cracked.
he just gets an attack. He just gets an attack boost or something. I think it's just like Moxie now or something.
Yeah, it's stupid. I miss Ash
Um,
Greninja. That was cool.
This one's my favorite, Dragonite.
Oh, we're
Ooh,
finally gonna have the
that's gonna be
Dragonite
so
for
cool.
Dragonite.
The Dragonite.
The Dragonites for Dragonite. Yeah.
Starmie,
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Chandelure.
Oh, I love Chandelure.
I love
Um,
Chandelure too. That's so
This
cool.
this one's a banger too. Excadrill.
Yes, yes,
uh,
yes, yes. I love
And then
Excadrill so
the
much.
final one. There's two. There's
Pokemon.
27 supposedly in total. There's still 2 that are unaccounted for. So this is the last one, the
So,
25th one. That's Victory Bell.
Charizard Z.
Victory Bell.
Oh, yeah, Charizard, Victory Bell, Charizard Z,
Um,
and the last one better be Flygon.
It's not gonna be Flygon.
Flygon was actually confirmed to not have a makeup.
Fuck.
But a very solid list. A lot of Gen 5 mons, which I'm glad because Auden
Yeah.
was the only previously Mega Evolved Gen,
Gen
5 one.
5 mons have been railed ever since they were created. Nobody, they
Yeah.
never got anything.
Exactly.
If I
No
had,
Mega Haxorus, surprisingly.
yeah, if I
Mega
had to
I
guess,
guess not
Haxorus would be
surprisingly.
crazy.
I was gonna say
Yeah, that'd
Mega
be really
Haxorus would be like
I'd be like Mega
ridiculously good.
Mawile, but like worse.
better.
Well, like,
Well,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You're saying better as in
but-
like stronger. I'm saying worse as in
yeah,
like more aids.
as in more aids.
Yeah.
One that I was kind of expecting, but I realized they didn't do it because it already got a regional form star Manitan.
Oh yeah.
But he did get
Mega Galarian Darmanitan. They should
Mega
do.
Galarian Darmanitan.
They should do one where it's like it has 2 forms and then each form mega evolves differently. That would be cool.
That would be cool. That's what they should do with Darmanitan. I like Galarian Darmanitan more just because I like Ice type a lot.
Yeah, Ice
Um,
type sucks most of the time, so having it be on Darmanitan is pretty good because
I-
he's not a glass. Or like he's not like a special
Yeah.
defense tank for some reason.
I like
Yeah.
regular Darmanitan, but I like Galarian Zen mode Darmanitan the most of all of them.
That makes plenty of
He's
sense.
fire ice type, which is really cool.
Mhm.
But now, like Gen 5, like my Gen 5 team, usually when I play through, is Samurott, Stoutland, Darmanitan, Excadrill, Scrafty, and then like and Zebstrika.
Really?
Did I name 6? Did I
Zebstrika.
name 5? I'm a big Zebstrika guy.
Yeah, too bad
but-
it hadn't been in a game natively since Gen 5 and then reintroduced
in-
in Sword and
It's
in
the
like
DLC.
the DLC.
Oh yeah, but like
Yeah.
now, I mean, I'm really Excadrill and Dragonite are my 2 favorite ones to have gotten one.
Excadrill is
Dragonite,
probably my
I
favorite.
don't really care much for because like Dragonite's cool, but like
He's
it's a-
my
it's a
favorite. Pseudo.
Dragonite.
Actually, it's not true. Metagross is my favorite. No, that's also not true. I forgot I like Dragon. I forgot Dragon Ball was a pseudo too.
Oh yeah, Dragon Bolt's my favorite pseudo.
Dragon
I've
Ball's my second
I've never
favorite Pokemon.
used or seen Dragapult be used, so I don't know enough about him to.
He's really good.
He's really good, but you can never use him in a playthrough because he evolves like I'm pretty sure Dracloak evolves into Dragon Bolt at 67.
He evolves past Leon's level.
Exactly.
It's like Hydreigon.
So,
Yeah,
where-
yeah.
I use Hydreigon though. In my Gen 5 run, I just bred a dino and shoved it in my game so I could use.
I've never used Hydreigon.
My current Gen 5, like I played through White 2 most recently, and my team was Emboar, Ampharos. Actually, no, it was Superior Ampharos, Arcanine, Hydreigon, Mienshao, and 6th Pokemon. Oh, Unfezant, because you gotta have a flying type.
That's with
No, Swanna. Never
when
mind. Swanna, not Unfezant.
when I play through Black 2 and White 2, I always pick up an Ampharos.
Oh, you got to.
I
It's
mean,
right there.
Like that. That's like the Black and White 2 mon is Ampharos. Like everyone has whenever they play it. But as for the originals, because like I mean in Black 2 and White 2 when I played, I'll pick whatever. Since you don't have to only pick Gen 5 mods. But also one of my favorite teams I ever used was in my second playthrough of Y, and it was a fairly basic one. It was not type diverse because I had 3 dark types. It was Greninja, Talonflame, Malamar, Pangoro, Go-Go, and who else? Oh, Venusaur.
Oh, yeah. I was
Because
always
I always
Greninja
pick.
Charizard.
That's fair. I would always pick. I would always use Talonflame though, which is why I never really picked Charizard.
My Charizard was my first Pokemon to ever get to level 100. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was my Primarina in Ultra Sun.
It was still
Which
running.
Primarina-
It was still running Dragon Rage at level 100. Also.
Also, I saw
Mine-
this tweet. Oh yeah, you go. No,
Mine
you
was
said
my
it.
Cinderace and Sword, I'm pretty sure.
I saw a tweet or a TikTok where it was like the only 10 out of 10 starter trios, and there was 3 of them, and they said people weren't ready for this conversation. And I full agree with what this person said, and that the 3 10 out of 10 starter trios are Gen 1, Gen 3, and Gen 7.
Gen 7.
I
Which one's
would
7?
beg to
Is that
differ.
Sun and Moon?
Sun and Moon. I
Yeah.
think personally, I think Decidueye's goated.
Mm-hmm.
I think Incineroar is really cool, but I've picked Litten once, but I think Incineroar is cool, and Primarina is my preferred of the 3. So that's why. But I think personally though, I think Gen 3 is the best roster of starters of any of them.
Fair enough.
I'm like so Gen 5 pilled, so I
I was gonna say, yeah, I love the Gen 5 starters so
I think
much.
all of them are awesome. I don't think
I do
Three's the
too.
thing.
And also, like, the thing is, I think the reason is because I think Embor's like really cool. I think Samurot's like very strong and like and it got a regional form, so that water dark type I think is really awesome. And Superior was OU in Sun and Moon.
Superior was OU. Superior is my least favorite of the 3.
Well, the thing is, Superior gets Contrary as a hidden ability, and I don't know if there's any other starter that gets that, which is a crazy ability to get,
No, that's
especially
a
with
very
Waystorm.
good. Yeah, no, Superior is very good competitively in a playthrough. He's fine, especially in a Gen 5 playthrough. Like he's not very good.
Yeah.
I really like him because I don't know why. I really like him. I think for my reason is they're all kind of like obscure animals, but they have good designs.
A
Like
snake, a pig, and an otter.
a snake, a pig, and a sea otter. Yeah. I just think they're kind of obscure for like Pokemon
Mhm.
standpoints. Like there's bird starters. Like okay, let's look at Gen 9, right? Sprigatito, there's already a cat starter, Litten. Quaxley, already a bird starter in Torchic. Fuecoco, already a lizard starter in like
Charmander.
Charmander. So it's just like, and there's not a snake, a pig, or an otter, and I doubt there will ever be another one.
That's what they're
Which
still
I
doing,
think
like,
is
the
one of the
Zodiac,
reasons why I
right?
like that. What?
That's when they were still doing like the Fire Zodiac, where it was like different. Each
Yeah.
fire starter was a different one.
Yeah.
Like,
I
a lot of the starters
don't
are cool.
hate Mlord.
There
It's
is
fine.
there is never a generation that I have not thought at least 2 out of the 3 of the starters were good. Except for actually there is one. Just one, and that's Kalos. I think Chestnut and the Firefox one that I can't remember the name of right now.
Fennekin.
Delphox.
Fennekin.
I think
Delphox.
those 2 are terrible, and I think Greninja's awesome.
I actually like Chestnut.
I do too. I don't like Delphox very much, but I like Chestnut and
I
Greninja.
don't like Chestnut at
so-
all, really. I
okay.
think it's kind of stupid.
I would say that I think the weakest one is Sword and Shield. Because I think Inteleon's bad.
Rillaboom
and
is really good right now, and
R-
Scarlet
Ri-
Violet, though.
Rillaboom is my favorite of the 3 design-wise. Cinderace is the best, although I think Cinderace is just really boring. That's my problem with it.
I mean, it's got Libero.
Yeah, well, it's a good mon. Don't get me wrong. It's good mon in battle. I just think he's a bit bland.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Pokemon Shield is one of those games that I really couldn't play through again because it's just like, once you do it, it's like, all right.
There's nothing that it doesn't stand out to me in any way. Like now, like if I'm trying to get an open world thing, Scarlet and Violet just does it better. Like because I'm partial to Scarlet and Violet. People hate on those games. I really like Scarlet. and
I
Violet.
don't like it very much. I think it's like a 6 out of 10.
It made me start
I don't
making
know.
YouTube videos.
It
That's
made me
true.
quit making YouTube videos.
made you
Not
go
yet.
back to Gen 7 with Seneca.
Yeah, I couldn't handle
Well-
it. I wanted more cutscenes in my Pokemon.
Gen 7. Gen 7's peak. Ultra
Yeah,
Sun's
I
my
really enjoyed.
It's a
I
very long
really
game.
enjoyed during the
Ultra,
doing
yeah,
the.
you can only play it every once in a while, but like Ultra Sun is my second favorite game in the franchise.
I really enjoyed playing through it. I mean, it probably made it more interesting with it being a randomizer and stuff and playing with you guys. But I really liked it. I thought the story was good. I thought everything was good about it. So I really enjoyed it.
Speaking of randomizers, those who have stayed to the very end of the video, stay tuned in the next coming months for our videos on our brand new randomizer three-way Soul Link that we're
It's
doing.
like it's three-way Soul Link. We're doing
Yeah.
a Soul Link.
We're doing a three-way Soul Link, and it's been confirmed
Did
right
I
now.
miss? Did I
It's been
miss the
confirmed
Did I
right
miss the
now.
Grapevine's call?
No, it
You
just
missed the
called.
Grapevine's call. It just called. Me and Jacob have got it on the
Yeah,
hotline.
I have a question though. I have a question
Oh,
though.
hey.
Can we play?
We're doing a
can we-
Pokemon. We said Pokemon White 2, Pokemon White 2 Soul Link.
Oh, I was gonna say
White 2,
Heart Gold,
yeah.
Soul Silver. Because I really
Oh.
want to play through those games.
It said that we could also
Huh.
do Soul Silver if we wanted to. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll,
Alright, yeah,
we'll
let's do
table
that.
this discussion.
Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you for dinner. Okay. Bye-bye.
Are you having an affair with the Grapevine?
You gotta go.
Yes.
You gotta go meet Jacob for dinner. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll let you go then. Bye.
You know? No, but I've really been wanting to. I've been wanting to play through like Heart Gold, Soul Silver in general. Like I was considering playing them vanilla.
I'm down to do a three-way randomized Soul Link if you guys want to.
I'm down
I
to.
totally want to.
What,
Yeah.
what
yeah.
game? White 2 or Soul Silver? I think I'm down for either of those.
White 2 is my
I
favorite
don't care what game.
So that's
White 2 is also Black and White 2 are also my favorite game. I just haven't played Soul Silver in a while.
What we could do with
I was
Cage
gonna say,
Lock, but
last
the
time
thing
was-
is with Cage Locks is they stress me out. So
Yeah. Soul Links are fun, but Soul Link. Well, you haven't been in a good old Matt and Andrew Soul Link yet. We get negative things. We get negative Pokemon. So
Yeah. No, well, fair. Because the thing's like the three of us have played through White 2 together too.
yeah,
Pretty. Like,
yeah,
for
that's
the most-
true.
yeah, we could just,
Pretty much all the.
I got through most
we
of
could
it.
we could
We were up
rehash
to
the
date.
three-way Cage Lock. I'm down to do that again. You know,
I'm
honestly.
down for it. I'm down for whatever. Because
I'm
like
down for-
what we
yeah.
can do, what we could
If we
do
want to do
is if you guys want to do two, we can
Yeah.
do a Cage Lock in one and a Soul Link in the other.
We could do that.
That's fine. We can also. Well, I mean, besides work, we'll have plenty of time over the summer.
Well, I'm gonna have a job that I work my own hours. So
Yeah, that is true. And I will not, but
just apply for that job.
I could, but I could do that, or it's either camp counseling. And if I camp counsel, then that's fine, because then I'll have weekends off, and I'll only work till like probably 3 or 4 p.m. So it'll be like fine.
I'm down to
Speaking
continue this discussion after the
of
episode.
time.
After we wrap it up.
Speaking of
Yeah.
time, we have just run out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video of the H-Cast. If you liked it, don't
I think it was
forget
a good
to
episode.
leave a like and subscribe and comment down below and tell us what your favorite starter trio is. We want to know. We will be
We really wanna
personally
know.
writing a 3-page essay to every comment. And that's a promise
Exact.
I can make. I can't promise quality, but
Here's
I
what
can
it is.
promise quantity.
Quantity.
One.
Quantity,
Thank you
3,
so much
or
for watching.
1 3-page essay. Yes, correct.
Take it easy.
Written by the